Hi guys, and welcome to The Colorful Gardener. My name is Josh, and this is the channel that brings you insight to mail order nurseries that you haven't checked out yet. If you're new here or you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscription button to get more gardening tips and tutorials, and also more plant unboxing videos to check out. So today, I have one of the best mail order nurseries that I purchase from every year, and I finally can show you guys how awesome they are and how great their plants are that you receive. This mail order nursery's name is Santa Rosa Gardens, and every year I purchase from them because the plants are superb, the packaging is great, the prices are amazing, and you get an email subscription with discount codes almost once a week, and I use those for whenever I'm ready to purchase plants from them. I tell everyone that are my gardening buddies about Santa Rosa when I can because of the selection of plants you can choose from. So Santa Rosa specializes in perennials, grasses, houseplants, and succulents, but I mostly go to their website for the grasses. There are not a lot of websites about ornamental grasses for sale for a good price, and I've noticed Santa Rosa has that. And they have such a large option of different types of ornamental grasses to choose from. If you're an ornamental grass fan, ornamental grass fan, I definitely suggest this website for you to check out. I've planted these plants in my garden for about 2 years now, and none of them died. They've been superb plants, rock stars really, in my garden, and I've tried a lot of new plants from their website that I probably couldn't have got from my local nursery. I want to go ahead and show you the box. So it's a big box and it's full of plants, and I'm so excited because I can't wait to put these in my garden. I've ordered a bunch of them, so it's going to give me a real big impact. It's mostly grasses, there's a few perennials, but I want to go ahead and show you what I got today. Okay. So this part is always exciting, so I'm gonna go ahead and get down to it. So we've got tons of paper. And I see plants. Oh, wonderful plants. Okay. So this first one, you can go ahead and just pulling it right out of the box, is wrapped in netting that keeps the plant snug and in place. And this first plant I've been wanting for a while. It's called Arundo Donax peppermint stick, and it's nice and tall. It's about 1.5 feet. And it's very healthy. Little 2-inch pot by 4-inch. And I'm excited. So, I don't know if you can see, but they're in little compartments, and they're wrapped in cloth as well. So not all of them are netting, but they do have cloth around them, which is really nice. This first one is called Pennisetum Redhead. And it is a wonderful grass that provides seed head late in the fall time or in late summer. This guy gets about, what does it say? From what I've seen in most gardens, it gets as tall as 3 feet with the seed heads. Its hardiness is zone 5 through 9. And I've been really getting into ornamental grasses to spice up my landscape and to add texture as well. So this is getting a little messy, so I'm gonna straighten this up and I'm gonna take these out one by one. The next plant I'm pulling out is called Andropogon, and it's called Dancing Wind Andropogon Giroudii Dancing Wind, and it has beautiful red foliage in the late summer to fall time, which I'm always looking for colorful things to put in my garden, and this grass does that. I do have one grass already like this called Red October, and it has gorgeous blades on it, and it is stunning. It looks like pencils, colorful pencils held in your hand. Each one of those combs are different colors, and it's so beautiful. So once I had that in my garden, I had to get more, of course. This is also another Andropogon called Rain Dance, and there's a couple Andropogons that both have very colorful foliage. And I'm gonna test them in my garden and see which one I like best. So far I have Red October, Rain Dance, last one was called Dancing Wind, which all have very beautiful foliage later in the year. And I'm gonna see which one I like the best. I'll probably be putting that in another video to compare, and then I'll tell you which one's my favorite. I got also another Pennisetum. It's called Pennisetum Moudry, and it's very similar to Redhead, whereas Redhead, they're both the same. They look the same. There's no foliage difference. It's the seed heads that's different. Redhead has more of a red coloring seed head, and Moudry has a darker seed head. It's very black, and it's very captivating for me because that's so different in a lot of to see in a plant. You're just not going to see that. So I'm definitely thinking about putting this out in the island bed or in the tropical bed because it's just so exotic looking, and it gets about 3 feet. Once again, 5 through 9. Oh, 6 through 9. This one's 6 through 9, so that's the difference. Redhead's a little bit hardier than Moudry. I'm probably saying that wrong, but you know what? It's all right. There are multiple layers to this packaging, so there's more plants to come, don't worry. So we've gone through a couple grasses, and this is one of their perennials. This is called Aralia Sunking, and it comes from Japan, and there's beautiful foliage, absolutely gorgeous lime zinger, bright chartreuse foliage. And this is what this plant is growing for, its foliage. It gets nice and bushy and round. It fills out a space really well. From what I've seen in most gardens, it likes a cool condition. So if you can put it in full sun if you live in an area that has cool summers. And if you have hot and humid summers like me, like I do, you're probably gonna wanna put it outside in a shady place, north facing, or under a tree where it gets moisture and shade from the hot, blaring, beating sun. Because I've also heard that it doesn't do too well out in full sun in a humid summer. So keep this guy in some soil that's really moisture retentive, and can keep this guy happy. But he can get quite massive by the end of the year, and I've ordered 3 of these, and I can't wait to put these out in the garden. All right, so you can order plants in single pots from Santa Rosa, or you can buy liner trays of certain plants. And I'm gonna move these plants real quick out of the way. I'm sorry, I'm so excited to show you guys these cool plants. I keep looking at these plants and they're in such good condition. The foliage doesn't have any browning to them, and they look so healthy that I'm always impressed by Santa Rosa. And I'm just, yeah, I wish I could buy more plants from them, to be honest. So, not only can you buy single plants from Santa Rosa, you can also buy liner trays. And this is the first time I've ever done this buying from Santa Rosa, but I knew I would not be disappointed. So this is a liner tray of a type of grass called Mexican hair grass. And I have a few growing in my garden, but I wanted to include more. I think it has wonderful texture. And so I wanted to get more for a better price than paying for each individual one. If I want a lot of them, pay for each individual one. So I got a liner tray of them. And it doesn't have to be just grasses. You can get liner trays of almost any perennial or houseplant or succulent or grasses from Santa Rosa. They offer liner choices for you to get. And usually liner choices are only available for landscapers, wholesale nurseries, or botanical gardens, but what I love about Santa Rosa is you can order liner trays for just the homeowner, and they can get a lot of plants for a better price. And these plants look awesome. I am so excited. Okay, so each one of them is nice and green, nice and healthy. They haven't been smushed and turned brown and just disgusting like some plants can be. These are super healthy grasses. Oh my gosh, I am so happy because it's just such good quality. I'm so impressed. And I can't wait to plant these up and pot them up. So, like I said, the name of this is Mexican feather grass, Nacella tenuosima, and its hardiness is zone 6 through 10. It's great for adding texture in the garden. It's evergreen and has a wonderful look as the wind blows through it. And you can interplant it with plants that have bright colors to really give it a striking look in your garden. And I cannot wait to plant these up and wait to show you guys how they're gonna look in my garden. And I'm so happy. All of these plants have been superb. Every one of them wrapped in this fabric, keeping them nice and in place. Tags, large tags for you to look at and read information about them. I would suggest Santa Rosa for a first-time person looking to buy plants from a mail order nursery. They feel nervous and they don't feel sure about buying plants. Thank you guys for watching this video on unboxing Santa Rosa. I hope you guys check out their link, which is in the bottom. Definitely check out their website and find some plants to include in your garden this year, because you want to do it as soon as possible. Get out there and start gardening. Get excited about putting new and interesting plants in your garden. That's what I'm trying to encourage people with this series, is to quit going for lame plants and start looking for new and unusual plants. Guys, it's 2018. Come on, there's plants. You have no excuse not to try out new plants. So this is the Colorful Gardener. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be putting out videos every week showing you where I order plants from, and there'll be new gardening tips and tutorials every week as well. So once again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day and get out there and garden.